YouTube, what's up? Hey, this is a special episode from on Peculiar Eats today. Man, I'm in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, and we have a winter weather storm thing. It's like 5 degrees, but it feels like negative who knows what. It's cold as all get out. So a lot of places are closed today. Churches are closed. All kind of places are closed. It's Sunday, January 14th, I believe. So I said, that sounds like a perfect day to drive about 25 minutes, but because of the weather, it's going to take me probably longer, to the east side of Oklahoma City from northwest side of Oklahoma City, just to get some Blazing J's crab legs, well, seafood boil, crab boil, for $15 a piece. You can't really beat it. It comes with I gotta be real careful because some people don't know how to drive in weather conditions like this. But it comes with crab, shrimp, potatoes, corn, and what did I say? Crab, shrimp, potatoes, corn, and I think that's it. Oh man, I'm going around a curve right here. Looks like somebody didn't make it around the curve. The car didn't, at least. It's on the side of the road. And so yeah, for $15 a bag. So I'm looking forward to it. You know what? I should have asked them, did they have crab today before I got on the road? Because they might not have it today. One time I called and they said they didn't have it, but since I drove this far, whatever they have, I'm gonna make the trip worth it. I'm gonna get something. But hopefully they have what I'm coming for. But it's on 38th and Lincoln in Oklahoma City, on the northeast side. And yeah, man, I'm braving the weather just for some crab legs. This lets you know how much I enjoy crab legs. This is my favorite food on earth. And I had Blazing J's for the first time the other night with my family. We ordered like 5 bags or something, 5 crab boil bags. Came up to about $72. But it was worth it. I enjoyed it. It's pretty good. I may send them this video for a promotional purpose. They may want to use it for marketing or promotional purposes. You know, help another business out. I'm a business owner myself, so I know how that is, especially getting started. I don't know how long they've been in business. I've been in business going on 7 years. In May, it'll be 7 years. As having my own barber shop, and so glory to God for that. But yeah, the roads aren't too bad, like on the interstate or the interstates, but they're worse like in the neighborhoods and stuff, on the side roads and things. A little snow, not really icy, but because it's a little snow, when it's compacted, you got to drive carefully because it's basically like ice. You can slide. Some people don't know that because they don't know how to. They're not used to this kind of weather down here, down south. I'm from Nebraska, so I'm used to driving in and on in weather like this, on roads like this. I apologize about my phone angle. I don't know if it's too cold for my phone holder to stick to my windshield or what, but it won't stick. So I just have it laying on top of the dashboard the best way I can. And I am about halfway to Blazing J's. Halfway there. Hopefully the drive back is as easy as the drive to the place. My wife is cooking chili at home. I may eat some of that later. Go home, watch some football. Playoffs started yesterday, NFL. See if the Cowboys, I got the Cowboys blowing out the Packers today. We'll see if my prediction is right. You know, it would be, I'm not a Cowboy fan, but it would be nice to see the Cowboys get pretty far, even make it to the Super Bowl or even win a Super Bowl, you know, because they get a lot of flack because their fans are so crazy. You know, they think Cowboys are going to win every year, but they always come up short since, I guess, the 90s or whenever they won a Super Bowl last. But they do have a pretty good team this year, from what it sounds like. So hopefully they do well this playoffs. That Cowboy brand, though, it's always gonna be a big brand. The Star, you can't beat it. But I picked at the beginning of the year, I picked Eagles, Philadelphia Eagles to win it all. So we shall see. I'm gonna stick with them. I know they hadn't been, the last part of the season, they hadn't really been playing that well, so we'll see. I still think they can do it, but I don't know. I'm not much of a football fan. I'm more of a basketball fan. Of course, I played basketball from the ages of 5. Started at the YMCA till around 23 years old when I graduated college. Played college ball. That was a fun experience. My freshman year of college, I walked on at NCAA Division II, University of Nebraska at Kearney. I played there for a semester, really practiced. I never played in a game or anything. And then my grades were so bad, I ended up quitting at semester. And I had given up basketball. Tell y'all a little bit of my life. I had given up basketball at that point. You know, I played AAU ball, been to Vegas, been to Kentucky, been to California playing, and you know, was on all-star teams. And at one point, I was in the top 3 in the state of Nebraska in 3-point percentage as a sophomore. And you know, I had some success growing up. Especially in Little League. I was average in high school, but I really didn't get real good until I got to college. So I had given up, and then I had an old friend of mine called me and told me that it was a school in McCook, Nebraska, a junior college that was starting their program all over. I guess there was some stuff going on where they just kind of wiped everything clean, the coach and the players, and got rid of everybody, and was starting the program all over. So, you know, he had told me one of my high school teammates went JUCO for 1 year, and then went Division I basketball. I think he ended up going to Iowa State or somewhere and playing. So I was like, man, if he can do it, I can do it. You know, not that I was as good as him in high school, but I just felt like I could still make it, you know, to Division I basketball. So I ended up calling the coach at McCook Community College at the time. His name was Lance Creech, and talking to him about coming up there playing. And surprisingly, he had heard of me already, and I didn't know him, but he had heard of me. And so he gave me a tryout, and so I left that University of Nebraska at Kearney at the end of that year. And the next year, I ended up going to McCook Community College and playing 2 years at McCook Community College. And in 2001, I was Nebraska JUCO Player of the Year. And you know, that's kind of when my basketball career really took off. In junior college, had a lot of fun, and then after that, I ended up going to Rocky Mountain College in Billings, Montana. The way I got up there was, and I got a scholarship at both of these places, but the way I got up there is because one of the teams that we played against at McCook, this assistant coach out of a school in Colorado that we played against, he remembered playing against me, and he went to this school in college in Montana, in Billings, Montana, Rocky Mountain College. And so he got me on, by the grace of God, up there. And where I played for them for 2 years. Coach Bill Drykosen was the head coach. He still is the head coach. They won the national, it's the NAIA Division I school. They won a national tournament in back in 2009. Hey, what's going on, man?
Did you already know what you wanted?
Yeah. I want 3 of your crab and shrimp bags.
Okay.
They $15 each, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And that'll be it.
3 crab and shrimp on. $45 you just
Yeah.
cash upon.
Cash. All right. So yeah, so I'm at Blazing J's, and they just you don't go in, you just pull up right in the parking lot, and they'll come out to you and take your order, and then bring your food to you. So what I was talking about? Oh, they won a national championship in 2009. I graduated way in 2004. So about 5 years earlier, with a bachelor's in sociology. And then I moved down here to Oklahoma City. So I've been down here ever since. Came down here single with no kids. Now I'm married with 5 kids. And, but I don't even know why I started talking about my life like that. But I'm over here at Blazing J's. I think I started eating crab legs back. My mom had a friend from Louisiana back in the 90s, and I think she told us about crab legs, and so that was the first time I ate crab legs. And man, I will travel near and far for some crab legs. I took my wife to Vegas a few years ago for our anniversary because I really wanted to try. I wanted her to experience Vegas, but I really wanted us both to, because she enjoys crab legs too, not as much as me. But I knew they would have all you can eat buffets down there with crab legs down there. So we went down there. We went to 2 of the best buffets in Vegas, which is the first one is at, what is that? The Bacchanal Buffet at Caesar's Palace. Bacchanal Buffet at Caesar's Palace. And so yeah, we went in there, and I had been to Vegas. I played, like I said earlier in the video, I played ball in AAU ball down there. So back in 97, I went down there. So I had seen everything. It was my wife's first time, so we went to the buffet. I paid, I think, like $120 for both of us. That was total, and for the buffet. And so I was going to get my money's worth. So I sat down, and man, I sat and ate. And so my wife was like, Greg, it's time to go. She was ready to go. She thought that we were going to miss out on, seeing Vegas and experiencing everything. But I was like, man, I'm getting my money's worth. I'm about to eat as much crab as I can. I know Vegas is going to be there. I mainly came down here to get these crabs. All you can eat crab. What I didn't do though is get some of the king crab that was on the buffet. I think they were cold. I don't particularly care for cold crab. I like mine steamed and warm and hot. But if we go back, I'm a definitely get some of the king crab too. And there's some other places that I've seen on Instagram I want to try if we go back one day, Lord willing. And so we sat there for a minute and we finally left. But so we went to the Bacchanal buffet at Caesar's Palace, and then we went to the Aria buffet at the Aria Hotel. And they had some good crab, steamed crab, all you can eat. So man, I was in heaven on earth. Anytime I'm eating crab, I'm tasting a part of heaven, I think, here on earth. And you know, especially if you got a butter sauce or a little butter dip, and you squeeze some lemon in your butter, and you dip the crab meat in the lemon butter. Whew, man, that's some good stuff. And so, yep. So now I'm over here at Blazing J's. Just paid. You heard the guy come to the car. Just paid $45 for the crab bags. And now I'm just waiting for him to bring it back out. Got me some Altoids last night on the way to cut Kenrich Williams hair that plays for the Oklahoma City Thunder up at the practice facility. You know, I didn't want to be all in his face cutting his hair. My breath smelling bad, so had to stop by On Q to get some Altoids. So yeah, man, I'm just chilling. I'm grateful that the roads aren't that bad. I was risking, you know, it was a risk coming over here in this kind of weather, but I'm glad I did, at least right now. Hopefully I can make it back safely by the grace of God. I think I will. And it looks like my family is doing a video call group chat, so I'm getting ready to get off here, and I'll be back later after I get the crab. All right, YouTube, I'm back.
Why would you tell him to bring that
Man,
there?
go out the garage with it. Go out the garage. You're going to be sliding down the driveway anyway. All right, I'm back, YouTube. I got my crab right here, getting ready to eat it. Excuse us, we having a little difference on whether or not the son should bring the dirty sled from the backyard through the house or go outside the house, but it's all right. That's funny. Little Ava laughing. You see the video?
Yeah.
What's it doing way up there? I got the video on my ceiling fan. It's zoomed in. Let me see if I can open this bag. You know what I'm saying? I won't use this bag again, so I'm just gonna break into it, tear into it. Man, I'm ready to smash. Got 3 boils all to myself. Y'all see that? Should I zoom in some more? Think they can see it, Ava? Oh, it comes with an egg. That's what I forgot. Yeah, egg too. Yep. My oldest son always just watches us eat them. He's allergic to, what are you allergic to? Shellfish?
No, I can't have catfish and salmon. That's it.
He can have catfish and salmon, he said, but he can't have the rest. So, let's see here. Let's tear the bag so we can get a good view in the camera. Boom, boom, boom. So here we are. Yeah, let's zoom in a little bit more. There we go. Where?
At Dixon, I'm trying to find it.
The shrimp right here. It's a pretty good view.
But I can't find it.
On my Google Pixel 5 phone. Man, it's good.
Everyone,
Close that door.
most everyone came back wearing dunks.
Great. Close that door.
No, I had a
Came back
birthday.
wearing Jordan.
When I said birthday, and I said married.
Y'all remember I'm on video, so don't say nothing crazy.
I said married. Right here. And you were
Barbie.
just one baby.
What is that?
Close this door.
What's going back?
Hey, it's cold.
Huh?
Let's unlock that bottom lock, Red. Unlock it. Turn it.
You see what the Cowboys are playing?
Did it pop out? No. Then twist it with your finger.
You go around.
Got some potatoes.
Don't go.
You don't want to go, you don't have to go.
I do. But I can't go by myself.
Yeah, you can. You'll be alright.
Who's gonna watch me?
God. You.
Open that front door.
I'm gonna be in the driveway.
Okay, open the front door.
That's some good stuff. A lot of juice in here.
Why is go close the
To dip
back
my
door. Gabriel,
dip my potatoes in.
Gabe, go close that door in the playroom.
More shrimp.
Now.
After I was done, I'm gonna put this like back.
Close that door.
I didn't know the sled was that dirty. It doesn't matter. It's all good. In the neighborhood, huh?
I turned on fantasy football. Because you said you never watched it.
I want to watch the real football. It's playoffs today, man. Cowboys versus the Packers.
No, this is real.
Here's the sausage.
No, this is real football. This is real teams. It's Atlanta, the Atlanta team.
The playoff football, Greg, today. Dallas versus the Packers. They're playing to go to the Super Bowl.
Hey.
Wear your gloves.
Just
You can't. You gotta have your gloves on.
You can't go out there by yourself. We're gonna push you.
No, you run and slide. You gotta be creative. Huh? Got my shrimp. Another shrimp. I'm telling you, for $15, you can't beat this.
Hey, what's up?
I hardly ever eat the egg, but for $15, I eat the egg.
They gave you some oil.
I like
I'm sharing the video with you.
Dad, I like eggs. I want cookie. I like eggs.
You like eggs?
Yeah. Guys, I make eggs. I like milk with candy. I like eggs. Dad, me and candy would like eggs.
Dad, I just have one piece of potato.
One piece of potato. Y'all hear my family in my video? Like, I'm trying to eat, I'm trying to record a video.
I didn't see it.
I gotta I got a 3-year-old in my ear. I got an 8-year-old in my ear. I got a 12-year-old looking at me. I got a wife in my ear. And a 13-year-old next to me. And a 10-year-old talking about sledding. I'm trying to enjoy. Y'all see the 3-year-old? Oh, you can't see her.
I'm not see me. I can see me. I can see.
Can't see her.
And I do know.
I got it zoomed in.
Wait.
Get ready to get off pretty soon, but I want to finish this video.
Hey!
Yeah, it was worth the drive.
No.
Blazing Jays, Northeast 38th, and Lincoln. Right next to my favorite wing spot, Wing Supreme. That's on 39th and Lincoln. The corn. Glad I went. All right. Well, I like to say the best to last, but since I've been talking a lot of stuff about how I like crab, I guess I'll eat one for the camera. This is a crab leg. Before I close out the video, I told him I took you to Vegas so we can eat crab legs.
That's all.
Yep. Here it is. Let me dip it in the juice they got. I don't have my lemon, what did I say? Lemon butter juice, but the juice that they have would do. Right here, nice big piece of meat. I'm a pro at eating crab, so I don't need no tools. It's good. Can't beat it, daughter. Can't beat it. All right, I'm out. Till next time. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day.